Hello, namaste. Whatever you feel connected with, this is Jyoti. Welcome back to our channel, Balaji English Language Learners. Today we are going to discuss about tenses. That is past continuous tense. What is past continuous tense? Past continuous tense is nothing but the tense which had happened or action that was in progress at some point in the past. It is not happening now. It already happened, but at some point of time we are remembering that the action was in progress. That means going on, continuous, going on, but not now, in the past. For example, when I say my brother was working yesterday at 7 o'clock. At what time? At 7 o'clock. My brother, what was he doing? He was working. You can change the verbs to he was writing, he was listening, he was talking, whatever you feel connected. And for another example or another instance, they were doing an exam last Friday at 2:30. They were doing an exam last Friday at 2:30. That means that here both the events are happening at the same time, but different way. Another example also is given here. You see, Ellen was cooking while her sister was watching TV. That means, what was Ellen doing? Ellen is the name of a person, and that person was just cooking. Maybe her delicious food or regular food, dinner, whatever it is. But what was she doing? She was cooking. And at the same time, her sister, what was she doing? Sister was watching TV. Both the actions took place at the same time, but in the past took place, I said. That means that was going on at that time when we mention. That means an action that was in progress at some point in the past is generally described as past continuous tense. And this past continuous tense is an important tense in English language. Why do we say that it is a very important in English language? Because we often get confused as past continuous and past simple. We just why what is that small thing gap? Just find it out. We also use it to say what we were in the middle of doing a particular movement in the past. That means at 7 o'clock I was doing something. 7 to 9 I was doing something. In middle of 7 to 9 something else had happened. Yes, in 2-hour slot, in the middle of 2-hour slot, that means in between 7 and 9, 8 o'clock is there. At 8 o'clock something else had happened, and that we are discussing later on. That means that event was in progress at some point in the past. Okay, at some point in the past. And in general, I also told you, we know that in tenses, continuous and progressive are similar. Continuous, going on, progressive, going on. So even continuous tenses are called as progressive tenses. So the past continuous tense is sometimes called as past progressive tense. Okay, sometimes it is called as past progressive tense. And now, how do we make that past continuous tense? What will be the structure of past continuous tense? How would we remember the past continuous tense? See here. Sorry. The structure of past continuous tense is, for every sentence we have subject, verb, object. But here we are going to add an auxiliary, that too which was in past simple and present participle. That means either was or were. We add either was or were. Subject, was or were, plus main verb, main form of verb, plus object. And here for the main form of verb, we also add something. What is that? Can anyone tell me what is that? That is nothing but ing. Here for the main form of verb, we add ing. Okay, my handwriting is not so good, so I'll just type it here text form. Okay, plus ing, that means verb form plus ing. Okay, verb form plus ing. That is because we can blindly say that continuous form means what? Continuous form is nothing but going on. When you are saying progressive or continuous, I already told you to blindly go on with V1 plus ing, base form plus ing form. Okay, so the past simple form was or were will be added in past continuous tense. Okay, and here the structure will be like this. See the structure. Past continuous tense structure is subject plus yes, was or were, as I already told you in the previous slide, was or were. And here for positive sentence, that means affirmative, AFFIRMATIVE, affirmative or positive. What is that? Affirmative or positive, the structure will be like subject, was or were, plus V1 plus ing plus object. And this plus object is common for all, right? Plus object is common for all because object must be there for a sentence. For all the three, it's a common thing. The sentence example is given here. You can see that she was cooking all the morning. She was cooking all morning. What was she doing from the morning? All the morning she was cooking. At some time we are mentioning. See, suppose when I ask what was she doing at 7 o'clock in the morning? She was cooking all the morning. That means that at a particular event time that was going on yesterday or before day, or the day is mentioned for the which day you have mentioned. And here you have negative sentence, negative. For the negative sentence, the structure will be like subject, was or were, again same as you have got in a positive, but this is negative. So what we do, we just add not here. It is negative, we add not. And V1 plus ing is there, and here almost plus object is also same, plus object, right? And here question mark is there for something. What is that question mark? I didn't understand. Do you remember? Yes, question marks are nothing but interrogative. That means we are asking few questions, probing questions. When you are probing some text or questions, the police interrogates the criminal. Yes, the police not only interrogates the criminal but also the accused and the victims. ఎవరైతే తప్పు చేశారో వాళ్ళని కూడా ఇంటరాగేట్ చేస్తారు, తప్పు చేయకపోయినా చేసినట్టు బిహేవ్ చేసే వాళ్ళని కూడా ఇంటరాగేట్ చేస్తారు, because that is their duty. Why they do the interrogation? To solve the case. What is the purpose of solving the case? To serve the country, to serve the people, right? And the question will be like was or were. First we write the auxiliary verb, then we write the subject, then the main form of verb, plus ing because it is continuous tense, and plus object is again a mandatory. Why I am saying mandatory? Object is mandatory. I am saying why I am saying that. Yes, why do I say this? Because continuous. When I say continuous, just blindly remember that verb form should be in base form plus ing, V4 form. What is V4? V1 plus ing. And what is that V1 plus ing? Nothing but V4. Okay. So example is given. The first one is affirmative. Affirmative, the example is she was cooking all morning. And for example of negative is she was not sleeping when he came. That means what was she doing when he came? In a negative sentence, you have to say, you can say, she was not cooking when he came. She was not sleeping when he came. She was not eating when he came. Whatever may be the verb form, but it should be in ing form. Okay, it should be in ing form. Then it is a past continuous tense. What is the interrogative question structure here? Was or were plus subject plus V4, that is V1 plus ing again plus subject. Was she sleeping when he came home? Was she eating when he came home? Was she very angry on me when he came home? All these things comes under past continuous tense. Now, for example, when you say, these are the subjects, what helping verb you have to use auxiliary verbs. Another thing is base forms you have written. What is that base form here? Base form is fish, ing is ing. Base form becomes fishing. So here I have given you only the single example, but we are going to discuss with multiple examples. Okay. First, when I read it, the sentence becomes, I was fishing. You can write, I was writing. You can write, I was eating. Okay. You can write something else also, depending on the sentence demand. Okay. You can write, I was watching. W-A-T-C-H. Sorry. I was watching. NG, right? Yeah. I was reading. I was writing. I was sleeping. I was running. Yeah, you can write all these things, whatever may be the verb form. When you say you was watching, you were watching, which is correct one? When I say you was watching or you were watching, why? Just think and comment it below. Okay. If not, I'll be telling you in a later class. We'll discuss about was and were also in a separate class. Before that, we'll continue with the past continuous tense. I was writing, I was fishing, I was sleeping, I was dreaming, I was thinking. You were fishing, you were watching. What were you doing at that time? When I asked, you say, you were fishing. I was fishing. Okay, I was running, you were running. If at all I replace the subject with he or she or it. He was watching, she was reading, it was writing. Can it write? So what it would be? Either it should be the subject he or she for writing. It was running. Cat is running. Cat was running. Cat is going to run. Okay. Now, we were fishing, we were watching, we were speaking, we were sleeping, we were thinking. All these comes under past continuous tense. You were fishing. You were fishing. Okay. They were fishing. They were watching. They were reading. Plural and singular forms, right? I, singular. You. Also, sometimes comes under singular, sometimes comes under plural. Okay. And next when we go on with the next slide. The next one is the auxiliary verb be forms. What are be forms here? Is, am, are, was, were. As I already told you, all these are be forms. All these are conjugated with simple past. Past simple. That is nothing but was or were. Okay, was or were we use in the past continuous tense. And the main form of verb will be base form plus ing. Base form plus ing. That ing is nothing but present participle. Okay. Next, for the negative sentences, we have to insert not. We have to insert not between the auxiliary verb and the main verb. We have to insert it between auxiliary and the main verb. See here, in the previous slide, you can see. She was not sleeping. Was auxiliary verb, sleeping main verb. Not we have inserted in the middle. Why we are inserting? It is because we have to state that it is a negative type of sentence. Okay. And for the questioning sentence, we exchange the subject with the auxiliary verb and at the end we add the question mark. See here, in the example of previous only, I'm going to tell you again. Was she sleeping? She was. Okay. We are exchanging it. That means auxiliary becomes was again first. Then she, subject, sleeping, ing. Okay. That when we exchange, we have to add a question mark at the end because it is a questioning. It is interrogative sentence. Am I clear with you all? Yes. Now, here you can see a few more examples here. Subject, auxiliary verb, main form of verb plus object. And this main form of verb will be V1 plus ing for the past continuous tense. For example, when I say, I was watching TV. You were working hard. He was not helping Mary. She was not helping him. It was not helping Mary. It, dog. A dog can also help. Yes, right. Next, we were not joking. We were not joking. Who were joking then? Not me. When it is not me, maybe you. Okay. Were you being silly? Were you being silly? Second question. Were they playing football? Were they playing football at that time? Were they playing cricket at that time? Were they playing hockey? You can change the name of a game, but the structure should be like same. That means questioning word first. That means the auxiliary verb, subject, then the main form of verb, then comes the object. Okay, I hope I'm clear with you all with till here. Next one you see. How do we use the past continuous tense? How? See, the past continuous tense expresses the action at a particular moment in the past. As I already told, it's expressing the particular moment. That means in between the time slot, middle. What were you doing at that time? It also expresses. The action started before that moment, but has not finished at that moment also we can use. Before, not now. Already completed. When you are speaking it now, that has been completed. But what? The action started before. And that moment we have started. Before this moment. Suppose yesterday at this moment we have started. Okay. But has not finished when I was speaking. నేను ఈ టైంకి స్టార్ట్ చేశాను కానీ నేను ఎప్పుడైతే నేను మాట్లాడుతున్నానో అప్పటికి కాలేదు కానీ ఇప్పటికి అయిపోయింది ఓకే నౌ ఐ హావ్ ఫినిష్డ్ ఇట్ క్లియర్ ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ when I give the example you understand it more clearly okay yesterday I was watching a film on TV suppose yesterday I was watching a film on TV that film started at 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. it ended in between 7 and 9 we have 8 right what happened at 8 o'clock when I discuss it now it becomes past continuous tense. Again, I repeat. See here. Yesterday, I watched a movie, a film on the TV. At what time I have watched it? On the TV, I have watched the TV film for about 7 to 9. That means 2 hours slot I have taken to watch the TV. When I say at 8 p.m. what happened? When I ask you at 8 p.m. what were you doing? You say at 8 p.m. yesterday I was watching TV. మీరు టీవీని 7 నుంచి 9 వరకు చూసారు కానీ ఇక్కడ ఏం జరిగింది నేను ఏమడిగాను నిన్న 8 p.m. కి మీరు ఏం చేశారు నిన్న మీరు 8ంటికి ఏం చేశారు అని అడుగుతున్నా 7 నుంచి 9 వరకు టీవీ చూసారు కదా మధ్యలో ఏం జరిగింది ఐ వాజ్ వాచింగ్ టీవీ ఆ టైంలో నేను టీవీ వాచ్ చేస్తూ ఉన్నాను ఓకే క్లియర్ నెక్స్ట్ when we use the past continuous tense our listener usually knows or understands what time we are speaking about ఎప్పుడైతే మనం పాస్ట్ కంటిన్యూస్ టెన్స్ వాడుతున్నామో అప్పుడు మనకు ఎవరికైతే చెప్తున్నామో వాళ్ళు ఎవరైతే వింటున్నారో వాళ్ళకి అర్థమైపోయింది ఏమర్థమైంది ఏ టైం గురించి మాట్లాడుతున్నాము ఆహా ఈ పర్టికులర్ టైంకి నిన్న లేదా మొన్న ఆ ప్రీవియస్ డే ఏం జరిగింది అనేది ఒక క్లారిటీ అనేది ఆ లిజనర్ కి వచ్చేస్తుంది ఎప్పుడు when we use past continuous tense for example I give you some more examples see here I was working at 10 p.m. last night 10 p.m. I was working అంటే నేను నిన్న 10ంటికి నిన్న రాత్రి 10 గంటలకు ఏం చేస్తూ ఉన్నాను పని చేసుకుంటూ ఉన్నాను నేను ఇప్పుడు చేయడంలా అది అయిపోయింది వర్క్ అయిపోయినా కాకపోయినా మూమెంట్ అనేది కొలాప్స్ అయిపోయింది because the time is a never ending or a never stoppable process can you change the time can you stop the time no so that happened I was working yesterday at 10 p.m. or as I was working at 10 p.m. last night. Okay, for example, another one. They were not playing football at 9 a.m. this morning. ఈ రోజు అయిపోయింది కదా ఈ రోజు పొద్దున్న 9 a.m. అయిపోయింది కానీ మనం ఇప్పుడు డిస్కస్ చేస్తున్నాం అది పాస్ట్ యాక్షన్ కానీ 9 a.m. కి 9ంటికి అప్పుడు ఏం జరుగుతూ ఉండింది అది పాస్ట్ కంటిన్యూస్ ఓకే they were not playing football అంటే they were playing football at 9 a.m. this morning ఆడితే they were playing ఆడకపోతే they were not playing okay the next one is what were you doing at 10 p.m. last night అంటే questioning ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడ we are adding a questioning word also see here what is a questioning word wh questions వాట్ వేర్ యూ డూయింగ్ ఎట్ 10 PM లాస్ట్ నైట్? నిన్న మీరు 10 PM కి నిన్న రాత్రి 10 PM కి ఏం చేస్తూ ఉన్నారు? వాట్ వేర్ యూ డూయింగ్? The answer is already there. I was working at 10 PM last night. Right. What were you doing when he arrived? అతను వచ్చినప్పుడు మీరు ఏం చేస్తూ ఉన్నారు? Already completed. Again, remember that all the actions are completed actions only. But at this time, at a particular time, what happened that day? When you are going on saying, that means continuously saying, that means continuous progressive form when you are saying, it becomes past continuous tense, ing forms. She was cooking when I telephoned her. నేను ఫోన్ చేశాను, అప్పుడు తను ఏం చేస్తుంది? నిన్న నేను ఎప్పుడైతే ఫోన్ చేశానో తనకి, అప్పుడు ఆమె కుక్ చేస్తూ ఉంది, అంటే వంట చేస్తూ ఉంది. ఓకే, she was cooking, she was writing, suppose she was reading, she was listening, she was watching a video, she was watching Balaji English Language Learners video. Yeah, whatever may be the content or the verb form, it should be in ing form only. But what were you doing at that particular time comes under past continuous tense. We were having dinner when it started to rain. What were you doing when it was raining? We were having dinner. అంటే మేము అన్నం తింటూ ఉన్నాము, డిన్నర్ చేస్తూ ఉన్నాము. ఎప్పుడు? వర్షం పడడం స్టార్ట్ అయినప్పుడు. ఓకే, వెన్ అనే వర్డ్ ఇక్కడ యూజ్ జరుగుతుంది, గమనించండి. ఓకే, రామ్ went home early because it was snowing. Why did he go early? ఎందుకు వెళ్ళాడు? He went home early because it was snowing. Okay, as it was snowing, he went home early. Early or early? It's early. Okay, and sometimes you remember that you have to note that some verbs cannot be used in continuous or progressive tenses. Why cannot be used? Why we cannot use it? See here, we often use the past continuous tense to set the scene in the stories. Story lo set cheyadaniki, oka scene create cheyadaniki past continuous tense use chestamu. Once upon a time, ala ela modaletamo. Once upon a time he was reading, ante appudu there was a king. Okay, once upon a time, అదంతా స్టోరీ నరేట్ చేయడానికి మనము ఒక సెట్ లో సీన్ క్రియేట్ చేయడానికి స్టోరీలో వి యూజ్ ద పాస్ట్ కంటిన్యూస్ టెన్స్. We use it to describe the background situation at that moment when the action begins. ఏదైతే యాక్షన్ మనం డిస్క్రైబ్ చేయాలనుకుంటున్నామో ఆ యాక్షన్ ని ఎలా డిస్క్రైబ్ చేస్తాము అనే దాన్ని పాస్ట్ కంటిన్యూస్ టెన్స్ లో మనం యూజ్ చేస్తాము. Often the story starts with the past continuous tense and then moves into the past simple tense. అందుకనే మనకి ఏం చెప్తున్నాం ఇక్కడ, పాస్ట్ కంటిన్యూస్ కి పాస్ట్ సింపుల్ టెన్స్ కి కొంచెం వేరియేషన్ ఉంటుంది. ఆ వేరియేషన్ వల్ల ఏం జరుగుతుంది, మనం కన్ఫ్యూజ్ అయిపోతాం. సో వీ హ్యావ్ టు లెర్న్ పర్టికులర్లీ వాట్ ఈస్ పాస్ట్ అండ్ వాట్ ఈస్ కంటిన్యూస్ ఇన్ ద పాస్ట్, వాట్ ఈస్ సింపుల్ అండ్ వాట్ ఈస్ కంటిన్యూస్. సో ఫర్ పాస్ట్ సింపుల్ వీడియో యూ కెన్ సీ ఇన్ ద tenses playlist. Okay, see for example, when I say James Bond was driving through town, he is not driving now. Once upon a time he was doing. When the story started, the action took place. ఏం జరుగుతుందో అప్పుడు చెప్పినప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తూ ఉన్నాడు, డ్రైవ్ చేస్తూ ఉన్నాడు. ఎక్కడికి వెళ్తున్నట్ట? టౌన్ లో. ఇట్ వాజ్ రైనింగ్, అగైన్ ఇట్ యూజ్ అగైన్, ఇట్ వాజ్ రైనింగ్. వర్షం పడుతూ ఉంది, వర్షం పడుతుంది, వాడు డ్రైవింగ్ చేసుకుంటూ వెళ్తున్నాడు. ఇట్ మే బి in a car or even a bike. They did not mention here. Whatever you feel connected, you can grab it over. The wind was blowing hard. All the three actions took place in a single time. In that example, Ellen was cooking when her sister was watching TV. Iddaru okate chestunaru. Both at the same time they are doing two different works at the same time. 2:30 suppose, 3:30 suppose. ఇద్దరు పని చేస్తున్నారు, ఇద్దరు గురించి మాట్లాడుకుంటున్నాము ఒకటే సెంటెన్స్ లో, కానీ వీఆర్ టాకింగ్ అబౌట్ డిఫరెంట్ యాక్షన్స్. నౌ ఐ ఆమ్ స్పీకింగ్ టు యూ, యు ఆర్ లిజనింగ్ టు మీ. బోత్ డిఫరెంట్ కదా, బోత్ ఆర్ డూయింగ్ సమ్ వర్క్. నేను మాట్లాడుతుంటే మీరు వింటూ ఉన్నారు, మీరు నాతో ఇంటరాక్ట్ అవ్వడం లేదు. ఎస్ ఆర్ నో? యూ కెన్ ఇంటరాక్ట్ బట్ నాట్ నౌ. లెట్స్ హ్యావ్ సమ్ అదర్ స్పెషల్ సెషన్ ఫర్ దట్. అండ్ హియర్ యు సీ an example here, whatever I'll be just continuing it. జేమ్స్ బాండ్ ఏం చేస్తూ ఉన్నాడు, డ్రైవ్ చేస్తూ ఉన్నాడు. అదే టైంకి ఏం జరుగుతుంది, అక్కడ వర్షం పడుతూ ఉంది. వర్షం పడుతూ ఉన్న దాంతో పాటు ఏం జరుగుతుంది, పెద్దగా గాలి వీస్తూ ఉంది. ద విండ్ వాజ్ బ్లోయింగ్ హార్డ్. ఓకే, నోబడీ వాజ్ వాకింగ్ ఇన్ ద స్ట్రీట్స్. అదే సమయానికి ఇవన్నీ జరుగుతున్నప్పుడు అక్కడ ఎవ్వరూ నడుస్తూ కనపడలేదు, స్ట్రీట్ లో ఎవ్వరూ నడవడం లేదు, వర్షం పడుతుంది, మాక్సిమం దిల్ ట్రై టు స్కిప్ గోయింగ్ అవుట్. పెద్ద గాలి వస్తుంది, దాక్కోడానికి వెళ్ళిపోతారు, జస్ట్ హైడ్ దెమ్సెల్వ్స్. వై? ఫర్ దే సేఫ్టీ పర్పస్ ఓన్లీ. అండ్ అగైన్ సడన్లీ బాండ్ సా ఎ కిల్లర్ ఇన్ ద టెలిఫోన్ బాక్స్. టెలిఫోన్ బాక్స్ ఉంది అక్కడ, సడన్ గా బాండ్ ఏం చూసాడు? జేమ్స్ బాండ్ 007, రైట్? దట్ జేమ్స్ బాండ్, వాట్ డిడ్ హి డూ? హి సా ఎ కిల్లర్ ఇన్ ద టెలిఫోన్ బాక్స్. దట్ మేక్స్ ద స్టోరీ మోర్ ఇంట్రెస్టింగ్. అది అంత ఇంట్రెస్టింగ్ గా జరుగుతూ ఉన్నప్పుడు ఏం జరుగుతుంది? విల్ నాట్ లీవ్ ఇట్ అండ్ గో, జస్ట్ సీ వాట్ హ్యాపెన్ నెక్స్ట్. సేమ్ లైక్ యువర్ టీవీ సీరియల్స్. యా, వాట్ హ్యాపెన్స్ నెక్స్ట్ అనేది మనకి ఎప్పుడైతే ఉంటుందో బ్రెయిన్ లో, వి జస్ట్ గో ఆన్ డూయింగ్ దట్. ఓకే, అండ్ ద నెక్స్ట్ వన్ ఇస్ when I say past continuous, past simple variation. Let's see the variation between past continuous and past simple tense. See here, past simple we used V2 form. We used V2 form, right? Short actions. See here, we'll listen again. We often use the past continuous tense with a simple past tense, sorry. And we use the past continuous to express a long action. పెద్దగా అంటే కొంచెం చాలా ఎక్కువ సేపు జరిగిన యాక్షన్ ని డిస్క్రైబ్ చేసేటప్పుడు పాస్ట్ కంటిన్యూస్ చెప్తాము. అండ్ వి యూజ్ ద పాస్ట్ సింపుల్ టు ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ షార్ట్ యాక్షన్. చిన్నగా అంటే కొంచెం సేపులో అయిపోయిన పని ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ చేయడానికి వి యూజ్ పాస్ట్ సింపుల్ టెన్స్. అండ్ ఆ సింపుల్ టెన్స్ పాస్ట్ సింపుల్ ఎప్పుడు చెప్తాము? పాస్ట్ కంటిన్యూస్ లో లాంగ్ యాక్షన్ కి మధ్యలో జరిగిన చిన్న యాక్షన్ అది. ఓకే, యాక్షన్ ఇస్ నథింగ్ బట్ ఈవెంట్ ఆర్ ద వర్బ్ ఫార్మ్. We can join the two ideas with while or when. How can we join? Let us see in the example. For the long actions, watching TV, expressed with past continuous. In that example, gurtundi kada, telephone and watching TV. Okay, he was watching TV when I telephoned him. Example. Short action and telephone. 6 నుంచి 7 వరకు సినిమా చూస్తూ ఉన్నాడు, ఫిలిం చూస్తూ ఉన్నాడు, మధ్యలో 8 కి ఏం జరిగింది? నేను ఫోన్ చేశాను. ఓకే, షార్ట్ యాక్షన్ కాబట్టి అది పాస్ట్ సింపుల్, లాంగ్ యాక్షన్ కాబట్టి అది పాస్ట్ కంటిన్యూస్ టెన్స్. ఓకే, వైల్ ఎప్పుడు యూజ్ చేస్తాము, వెన్ ఎప్పుడు యూజ్ చేస్తాము చూద్దాం ఇక్కడ. లాంగ్ యాక్షన్, సపోజ్ ఐ వాజ్ వాచింగ్ టీవీ ఫ్రమ్ 7 PM to 8 PM. 7 PM నుంచి 8 PM వరకు నేను టీవీ చూస్తున్నా, ఫిలిం చూస్తున్నా టీవీలో. ఇందాక ఎగ్జాంపుల్ సేమ్. కానీ ఇన్ బిట్వీన్ 8 PM is there, 8 PM was there. At that 8 PM, short action happened. That is, I phoned you. You phoned at 8 PM. Phoned. Phoning. Is it phoning? Okay. Next, we can join the two actions with when. When can we join two actions with when? I was watching TV when you telephoned. నేను ఏం చేస్తూ ఉన్నాను? నేను టీవీ చూస్తూ ఉన్నాను, నువ్వు ఎప్పుడైతే నాకు ఫోన్ చేసావో. I was watching TV when you telephoned. Notice that, you can notice that when you telephone is a way to express some time, some specific time is there. For example, 8 PM. So the already the listener know what you are speaking about. So it is a past continuous tense. Okay, we use when for the short actions, we use while for the long actions. Short action ante past simple, long action ante past continuous. So long action ki past continuous vachinappudu while use chestamu, past simple vachinappudu when use chestamu. Clear? Right. Next, there are 4 basic combinations. What are those 4 basic combinations? I was walking past the car when it exploded. When the car exploded, I was walking past it. Both are the same. Both are same. See, when I say I was walking past the car when it exploded. Yes, when the car exploded, I was walking past it. I was walking. Same. I was walking past. When the car exploded. Okay, the car exploded while I was walking past it. While I was walking past the car, it exploded. That means notice that some long actions and the short actions are related to each other. Long and short are related to each other, but in the time of long action, in the middle you have a short action. Okay, see example of the previous one only. You can say watching TV took 2 hours, but telephone took only few seconds. Okay, few minutes. Suppose if at all I am wrong with seconds. Walking past the car took few seconds only. How much time you walk back of the car? and exploding took even more small action. Milliseconds. ఎంతసేపు అయిపోయింది bomb blast అవ్వడానికి? Yeah. See here the examples of the past continuous tense. The sun was shining every day that summer. The sun, subject, was, auxiliary, shining. As you already know, it's a V1 plus ing, continuous form. As I spoke, the children were laughing at my cleverness. As I spoke, నేను మాట్లాడంగానే పిల్లలు ఏం చేశారు? They were laughing. ఎంత తెలివిగా మాట్లాడారు అని. Okay, the audience were applauding, giving appreciation, claps until he fell off on the stage. పడిపోయేదాకా వాళ్ళు ఎంకరేజ్ చేస్తానే ఉన్నారు. Encouragement is most important thing. I was making dinner when she arrived. What were you doing when she came? What were you doing? I was making dinner when she arrived. At 6 o'clock, I was eating dinner. What were you doing at 8 o'clock? I was eating dinner. She was talking constantly in class in those days. In those days, what was she doing? Now we met for a long time. After that, I speak to other person, third person, that about her, saying that అబ్బా ఆ రోజుల్లో అయితే అసలు క్లాస్ లో కంటిన్యూస్ గా మాట్లాడుతూ ఉండేది. ఇప్పుడు మాట్లాడాలి అది అయిపోయింది. బట్ వీఆర్ స్పీకింగ్ అబౌట్ సంథింగ్ ఇన్ ద పాస్ట్, దట్ టు ఇన్ అ షార్ట్ ఆర్ ఏ లాంగ్ పీరియడ్. రిమెంబర్, ఇట్స్ a long is past continuous, short is a past simple. At noon he was arriving at noon. Okay, now I give you the examples again, few more. You were playing, you weren't playing, were you playing? You were playing, you weren't playing, were you playing? He was playing, he wasn't playing, was he playing? She was playing, she wasn't playing, was she playing? It was playing, it wasn't playing, was it playing? You can even change the verb form here. What type of verb forms you can use? Again, watching, running, playing is already given, right? So smoking is very dangerous. If you also have a habit of smoking, please try to avoid it. It's not mandatory, it's up to you, but take care of your health as it's currently a pandemic time. You can write dreaming, you can write scratching. Yeah, all this you can note down. But here what I am going to say here is these interrogative, negative and affirmative sentence are formed according to the structure, and this by using this sentence also you can frame a structure. Thank you. But before ending this session, I would like to tell you something else also. Here we have many examples we have written here in the previous slides. Okay, so I hope you have understood the topic, but small request, not a request, but I think I can say that it's a homework type. Just do write a small story in past continuous tense, or else just write 3 sentences in the past continuous tense, and just what can you do? You can just share it with me. Can you share it? Yeah, you can share it with me. When you share it in the comment box, I will just have a look over it, and just if it is very excellently described, I just give applause. Okay, special gifts are also be planning out, but not decided yet. So thank you for watching. Thank you so much for your love, affection, and bye.